The iLearnMac. In this tutorial I'm going to show you a few things on Keynote, which is like PowerPoint for Windows, but it's called Keynote on Mac and it's made by Apple. So to open up Keynote, it'll be in your dock. You can always go up to Spotlight like you can everything else and type in Keynote, and there it is, and you can open it that way. The first thing that will come up is the theme chooser, which has tons of different types of already made themes, and you can scroll over to see what each different kind of slide would look like for each theme. But if you just want a basic theme, you can always just do white or black. For this tutorial I'm going to do a gradient, and you can double click it and it'll open up a new slide, a new keynote. The first thing, it'll have this basic slide. It'll say double click to edit. You just double click it and you type in whatever you want to. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's really easy. So that's a new file. So to save it, you go File, Save, and then we'll do click Save. You get out of it, you do some other stuff. You need to open that file back up, go back to Keynote, File, then you can always do Open Recent, which shows most recent files you've opened, or you can do Open, and you can browse your whole computer for Keynote files. So let's open that one up, and there it is. I'll show you how to add like a slide later, which you're about to see me how to do it. Just click New. You can always change it by going to Master, and you can choose. There's like tons of different ones, but I always like just doing a blank one. I'm going to show you how you can add text, and to do that you do text box, and this will pop up and you can click and drag it anywhere you want to, and double click it to add text. And you can still drag it, do whatever you want to with it. You can, once you double click it, you select it, and this is where you can choose like the different kind of fonts you want, and just that kind of stuff. Font size, font color, all that kind of stuff. So that's how you add text. If you want to add an image, go up to Media. If it's an image from your iPhoto, it would be down here, like in your iPhoto gallery. You can also add movies and audio this way. You just drag it on there, and it would add that to your slide. But say you have a picture on your computer or the internet. If it's on the internet, you click and hold and drag it down to the Keynote icon at the bottom of the dock, and hold it there for a second, and then once Keynote pops up, drag it up to Keynote and let go, and it would pop it onto your screen. But if you have your image on your computer already, find that image, click it, drag it, and drop it on Keynote. And this is a huge image just because it's a wallpaper. You can scale that down by clicking the sides. So that's how you add an image. As well as video, you can do video and audio that way. Just find it, drag it, and drop it on top of Keynote. That's probably the easiest way. I kind of showed you how to add text, but I'll show you how to format it to your pleasing. To do that, you would click on the text box and make sure your text is highlighted, and go to Inspector, and from there you click the T, and this is where you can do like different colors. This is really cool. It's like a little magnifying glass, but you can actually go in here and select the color from your computer. And this is where you can do like double spacing and all that kind of stuff. But if you're wanting to do fonts and all that, you can always do that right here, where you can click the font panel, and this would come up with all your different options. But again, it's easier just to do it right there. So that's a basic overview of Keynote. Thank you for watching.